Hi there. We'll do a quick session, 10-minute session for the shoulders and upper back, just to loosen it up there a little bit. So we're going to get started with the feet underneath the hips and just very simply placing your hands on your hips. All right. Let's look over our left shoulder as far as the head will go and then turn the body with it all the way to the left as far as you can go. And then we turn back to center. Look over your right shoulder as far as the head will go. Keep going with your body following all the way until you can't go any further. And back. Okay, release your arms along the sides. And we're just going to swing back and forth to the left and the right. Not back and forth, to the left and the right. Just loosen up and let your arms just swing with it. And then you're going to speed it up a little bit and your arms are just loose, swinging along. You're actually hitting yourself a little bit with your hand if you're really loose. And then slow it back down. Coming back to your center again. All right, good. Let's take a big breath in. Reach up with your arms. Look at your thumbs and a big breath out. And again, big breath in. And out, and in, and out. All right. Open your feet wider. So a nice and wide stance. Hands on your hips. Bring your elbows close together behind your back. So the chest is opening. Keep your pelvis tilted so you have a long lower back. Inhale. On your exhale, move forward to place your hands on the mat. Then walk yourself into a half lift position. So you walk your hands forward a little bit and feel the weight in the feet. And let your belly button fall inwards. So the navel goes towards the spine. Good. Place your left hand right in the center. Spread the fingers out wide, turn to the right and stretch your right arm into the air. And you look up to your right hand. Now your left hip has probably dropped all the way down. Try to bring your hip back a little. Keep that twist going. Feel that space in between the shoulder blades. All right, breathe through it. And then come back out and we switch sides. Right hand right in the center of the half lift. Then look over your left shoulder. Straighten out your left arm. Look at your left hand. Now feel your right hip that has dropped down most likely. Bring that hip back into its place and feel the twist. Keep twitching to the left. Not twitching, twisting. Keep breathing through it. All right. And back with your hand on the floor into the half lift. Inhale here. And on your exhale, walk your hands backwards, letting the top of the head look at the mat. We're going to breathe here for a few breaths. That's 3, 4, and 5. Walking your hands forward again to the half lift. Place your hands on your hips. On your inhale, come back up. All right. And then top of the mat. Although I would like to do something with a wall. So if you have a wall near you, come towards it. Place your heels against it. Take a small step forward. Now, if you don't have a wall nearby, that's fine. You can still do the same movement. Okay? So we're going to place our feet a little wider than the hips are. Good. Standing tall. Then your hands in front of you as if you want to push something away from you. Yeah, but with your elbows bent. Good. So the hands are ready to go. Then we look over the left shoulder. And keep turning with the body, just like we did in the beginning. And then you place your hands on the wall, fall towards it. Yeah, and you have a little bit of pressure in your left hand, like you push away. Good. Come back to the front. And then the other side. Look over your right shoulder. Turn all the way with the body. Place your hands on the wall and lean into it. Now, if you don't have a wall, you just turn. Okay? Back to center. We'll do that again. Look over your left shoulder. Turn the body. Fall into the wall. Or if you don't have a wall, lean there. Stay there. And to the right. And inhale. And exhale left. Inhale. And exhale right. Inhale. And we're all done. Good. Top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. We're going through the dogs. The upward dog on an inhale. The downward dog on an exhale. Let's take a few breaths here. And then from there, come to your seat. And then in our seat, we're sitting cross-legged. And we hold the knees with our hands. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. Okay? So sitting tall, first shoulders relax. And then we're going to bring the chin to the chest as far as it will go. Then your nose in the direction of the navel, as if it wants to touch it. And then you lean back, but your hands are preventing you from falling backwards. Then tilt your pelvis, open the front of the body, lift your chin all the way up into the cow. And then we curl back in, chin in, nose to navel, lean back to the cat. Inhale, coming into the seated cow. And exhale, curling into the seated cat. Inhale, open up. And exhale, curling in. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Then back to neutral. Let's just release the arms alongside. Roll the shoulders. So drawing circles in the air with your shoulders. Good. Big circles. All right. And then we pull the shoulders up to the ears. And all of a sudden drop them. One more time. Drop up, pull them up to the ears. And drop. All right. Hands back on your knees. Drop your left ear to the shoulder and let your right shoulder go down. So left ear to the shoulder, right shoulder down. Breathe through the stretch. And back to center. Right ear to your shoulder. Stretch that left side. Breathe through it. Left shoulder goes down while the right ear goes to the shoulder. And back up. Very good. Look over your left shoulder as far as it will go. Look over your right shoulder as far as the head will turn. Back to center. Drop your chin to the chest. Interlace your fingers. Place your hand behind your head. Pull your head down, but not compromising the position of the upper body. So just the head down. Just going to your maximum stretch in the neck. And release the hands. Chin up. And now you're going to pull your jaw forward to really stretch the throat. And back to center. We're going to make some circles. Drop your chin to the chest. Bring your right ear to the shoulder. Roll up with the chin up. Bring your left ear to the shoulder. Drop your chin back forward. Other way. Left ear to the shoulder. Chin up, jaw up. right ear to the shoulder. And your chin back down. Come back up to neutral. Roll your shoulders. One more time. And then we're going to straighten out the legs in front of us. Arms as well. And we're going to curl down to the back. Slowly, slowly. Once you're there, bring your knees into you. Roll from left to right. And we'll do one last stretch of, or twist actually, of the upper back. Knees together, right arm stretches to the right. While your knees stay close to you, you bring them to the left. That's the way you get into the upper back. Once the knees are down, rest your hand on them and then relax your right shoulder. You can also turn your head to look at your right hand. Now breathe into that twist that's right underneath the shoulder blades. Right there is probably the spot you feel it most. Breathe there, relax the shoulder. Find some ease in the posture. Okay, back to center, knees back. Keep them close to you while you bring them to the other side, the right. And the left arm stretches out. And you could turn your head to look at your left hand. While you exhale, you relax the left shoulder. Relax it to the floor. Find ease in the posture through breathing through it. Feel that turn in the spine. One more breath. And then back up to center. Roll from left to right. One more time. And then you can straighten out your legs and just lie in Shavasana, the resting pose, for as long as you like with your eyes closed, coming back out of it in your own time with a wonderfully loose upper back and loose shoulders and neck.